So it's a Wednesday and I just randomly decided that I would maybe do a vlog from this Wednesday to next Wednesday. Partially because I'm starting to dye Christmas wool, so that's kind of fun. And yeah, I have a couple of interesting things maybe to show you. Not very interesting, it's more or less just a normal week, but yeah, I just thought you'd be interested, and I hope you enjoy my second vlog. I seen you really enjoyed my first vlog, so I'm really pleased about that. And I'll try and remember to look to the camera and not at myself. Just I was out with Rufus for a little walk there this morning, and I'm just about to do my emails and check on a few order related things, and then I'm going to start my dyeing. So we'll see how that goes, and I hope to just bring you along with me.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains, repeat this sound in joy. Repeat this sound in joy. Repeat this sound in joy. No more sins and sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. To make his blessings flow. For as the curse is fine, for as the curse is fine, for as far as.
So it is Thursday morning. Had a tiny bit of a lie-in. It's about 20 to 9 because I stayed up way too late watching The Queen's Gambit, which I just discovered like a couple of days ago. So I don't normally do that, but I had a little lie-in the last vlog as well. It's quite nice actually. And the time has changed as well, so it makes it all the more tempting just to stay in bed a little bit longer, but yeah, there's work to be done, so I need to get up, have a bit of breakfast. There's a really nice recipe I found for cinnamon rolls, but I don't think I'm going to have time to make it until Saturday probably. So before then I'll just get all the ingredients together, and I look forward to making it on Saturday when it's daylight. I also bought some bird feeders at the weekend, and I want to put those up, so that'll take a little while. But again, I have to do it when it's sunny, or not sunny. I have to do it when it's daylight, because it's getting dark here now. It feels like it's like 4:30 and it's getting dark, so hopefully I will get that done on Saturday. Although there's some talk about going on a hike, so I don't know how I'm going to do all of this. We'll see. We'll see. Hello. Hello. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning. Are you not saying hello? Come here. Come here. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hi, so sorry about the weird angle. Today I am dyeing up some Christmas colorways, which I'm excited about. I started with that yesterday and I had quite a lot of fun actually. So yeah, I'll just get the music on and create some nice colors and yeah, it should be nice. So I'll take you along a little bit with me on that. I'm just drinking out of my Julia Smith ceramics mug, which I love. I think it's one of my favourites. So I'm going to take Rufus for a you-know-what. I can't say the word because he'll go crazy. He's looking at me. And then I will get started on the Christmas colourway. So I started a new knitting project that I haven't really shared on YouTube yet. So I will maybe do that later on, but depends if it's getting dark when I finish or not. It probably will be. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, enjoy.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long ago, our God heaven cannot hold him, nor the earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable place suffice. The Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. Angels and archangels may have gathered there, cherubim and seraphim throng the air, but his mother only in her maiden bliss worship that beloved with a kiss. What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yeah, what can I give him? I give my heart. I give my heart.
Morning. So it's Friday now. I thought it was Thursday the whole of this morning, but it's not. I just turned my pots on for today. Today I'm dyeing a new colorway. I don't know if I mentioned something about a vinyl on here, but my brother-in-law is a musician and he's made a kind of a Christmas album, kind of rehashing Christmas songs, if you could put it like that. But it's really, really good, and it's being released at the start of December, so I said I'd buy some vinyls off him and sell them in a bundle with some yarn. So today I'm dyeing the yarn for that, which I'm pretty excited about. It's going to be like a 2 glaze colour, or like a 2 dip / 2 pot colour. So you do one colour and then you do another one on top of that, just to create like a really unusual, well, it's not unusual, it's just over dyed. Basically it creates a really nice look on the yarn, a nice depth. So that's what I'm doing today. And but first I'm going to take the dog for a walk, and I'm going to show you my bird feeders and stuff in the daylight, because I'm pretty proud of them, although I haven't seen any birds at them yet. One bird was flying away as I walked into the garden this morning. I think it was a finch. So I'll just go and show you those now.
Holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the wood, to the holly bears that cry. The rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the bears the blossom as white as the lily flower. And Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to be our sweet Savior. The rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, the sweet singing in the choir. That berry as red as any blood, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ to do poor sinners good. The rising of the sun, and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Holly bears a prickle as sharp as any thorn, and Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ on Christmas Day in the morn.
I don't know about for you, but for me it's really starting to feel like the end of autumn. All the leaves are falling off the trees, or they're very, very red, or they get blown off in a storm. It's definitely getting a little bit chillier, and the people that are usually or sometimes here when I walk Rufus, they're not here anymore. And yeah, it's getting dark so early. It's dark. It seems to be dark at like 4 o'clock. So it's really hard to dye when it's dark that early, because it probably starts getting darkish at like 3:30. so you basically can't really see what you're doing, and I can't work with like artificial lights. I just can't, you can't really see what the colour is. So I'm trying to train myself to finish work a little bit earlier and maybe do some other activities that are more, I don't know, in line with the seasons or whatever. I listened to a really interesting, just a 5-minute video on Instagram the other day. It was this podcast, and they had this girl on. They were talking about the early morning rays from the sun and how good it is for you. I think they're called red rays, and about how they like really wake your body up, and compared to, and so you would get those at sunrise and sunset. And so I decided that I'd really like to go and be up at that time, maybe once a week. I mean, it's not that early, it's only about 7:30, but I think it would be really nice and good for my body, and just for these winter months I think it would be really nice. So yeah, so I guess I'm trying to kind of lean into the seasons more, and to try and, oh, there's Rufus at 100 miles an hour, appreciate them all for what they are and how they are within the cycle of a year, and why you really need all of the seasons. Before, I was definitely like a summer girl, and last year I really enjoyed spring. I think this year, those of knitters like autumn, I was never that knitter. It's like, get me outside as much as possible. But I think, yeah, I'm learning to appreciate each season for what it is and enjoy it. Rufus, come here! So Rufus just took himself off on his own little run there. He does that from time to time. He just bolts every so often. There was only one time he did it and he didn't come back for ages, but he did come back that time, so he was only away for a few minutes. But he's as predictable as, I don't know. I know where he goes now, so I can just follow him. It's not very good dog obedience, is it? But the dog loves to run and chase. He can't help himself. It's just too tempting. So yeah, even Rufus isn't perfect.
The rising of the sun, the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organs, sweet singing in the choir. As bitter as any gall, a Mary bore sweet Jesus Christ, for to redeem us all. The rising of the sun, and the running of the deer, the playing of the merry organ, sweet singing in the choir. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Hither, page, and stand by me, if thou know'st it telling, yonder peasant who is he, where and what his dwelling. Sire, he lives a good league hence, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes Fountain. Hither, thou and I will see him down when we bear him thither. Each and monarch forth they went together, through the riverlands wild and men, and the bitter stronger, fails my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer. Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly, thou shalt find the winter's rage freeze our bloodless cold. Steps he trod, where the snow lay into, heat was in the very sod, which the saint had printed. Therefore Christian men be sure, wealth for rank possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing, find blessing, find blessing, find blessing.
Morning, it's Monday again. I have a lot to catch you up on over the weekend. Saturday morning was really nice. I got up really early, well not really early, but early for me. I got up just before 7 and went to the beach with Rufus and caught some red rays. I think I talked to you earlier in the week about these this thing I heard in this podcast about getting red rays like a sunrise. It's really good for your body, and yeah, so I decided to get up really early on Saturday morning and go catch my red rays. Then I spent the rest of the day on Saturday in the garden. I must have planted about, I don't know, 500, 600 tulip bulbs. Mostly in the ground, a lot in pots. I was a bit wary of planting them this early, although I think it's okay now, but we haven't had a frost yet, but not like a really hard frost. And then I planted a lot in pots, but basically I needed to plant them because the bags they were in, they were starting to rot, so I needed to basically plant them as soon as possible. So that took all day Saturday. Saturday night it was for nothing. Sunday, I was so tired on Sunday, but we did go for a walk with a friend, and I did take a little bit of footage, so I'll pop that in. We ended up walking quite far. I thought we were only going to walk like 5 miles. I think we walked like maybe 7. Oh yeah, I forgot to say if this was Sunday or Saturday. I can't remember which day it was, but I was doing some dishes in the kitchen sink. Normally I put them in the dishwasher, but I think it was full or something, and the water was draining down the sink, and all I heard was this noise like whoosh, like whoosh, whoosh. And I looked round and the pipe at the back of the dishwasher, all this water was like coming out of it as the water was draining out of the kitchen sink. So it was like literally vomiting like water. So I have a guy come to look at it this morning. He's been here before to look at the drains, so hopefully he can fix it. So like I said this morning, I'm kind of behind, so I've just prepped my yarn for today, but it's 11:30, so by the time I get my lunch, I finish off dyeing the skeins from Friday, which I have another 25 left to finish dyeing, and I have 10 to rinse plus the 25 that I'm about to dye. Realistically, I don't think I'm going to get started anything today, so what I'll do is finish off what I started here on Friday. I've twisted up a lot of skeins this morning, so what I'll do is tidy up the studio after I finish dyeing. Then I will make sure everything's ready and good to go for tomorrow morning. And I have a little bit of labeling here to do, so I will do a bit of that. I'm labeling some alpaca, Northern Irish alpaca that I'm going to have in the next update, so I need to do that. And then I will start tomorrow morning and do the Christmas mini skein sets, because yeah, there's just no way I'm gonna start that today. I'll still have like 3 washings to do, so I'll go have my lunch, put a washing on, and then come back up here and finish the stuff that I started on Friday. I'm eating lunch pretty early these days. I'm always eating lunch at about 11:45. I try and wait until 12 o'clock, but I'm usually hungry before then because I don't really take a break between breakfast and lunch. And I also have a few orders to pack today, so I'll go do that. And basically it's dark here at like 4, so I can't really do any dyeing after that time. It's just, you can't see what you're doing. It's near impossible to like do any good work, so I'm gonna have to slightly adjust my working times. I usually start around between 9 and 10. But I think what I might do is start a bit earlier and finish a bit earlier now, just to get the good of the day. Obviously that doesn't matter so much in the summer, but in the winter it does with the dyeing. And yeah, so that's what I have planned for the next couple of days. So I'll check in with you a little bit later and maybe show you my knitting. So hope you have a nice day. So just in case you didn't know, generally my life is an absolute chaotic mess, and you know, everybody sees Insta perfect this and that, but I'm just going to show you something that's not Insta perfect, so you can hang on for that. So basically this is where all the water was going up. It went all up the wall. So this is what happened before we had to call the person to fix the drain. And pretty much water was flooding out of this pipe. It was coming up in big gushes like this, and it smells disgusting. It smells like a mixture of between like rotten egg and like poo. It's disgusting. So yeah, basically there's quite a lot of dishes, and it's so bad that I sprayed a bit of this. I hate this stuff. It's absolutely stinking, but it smells better than the smell of the rotten eggs. So yeah, basically there's stuff everywhere, and it's an absolute chaotic mess. The utility room's basically always a mess, so I'm just kind of, oh yeah, and we've got this dump problem. So yeah, you know, it's just life. So yeah, and to top it all off, there's nothing to eat for lunch, so that's disappointing. So I've got all the windows open here to try and get this disgusting smell out. And I'm sort of debating whether or not I could be bothered to go to the shop to get something to eat, or whether I just find something at the back of the cupboard. Would really like some bread, but oh yeah, and I didn't mention this. I tried to make Danish cinnamon rolls at the weekend. Did not work. I think I killed the yeast. Didn't have enough energy to do it all again. But I really wanted to eat them. So I don't know if I'll try again tonight, but to be honest, energy levels are not giving it to me right now, so probably won't. Yeah, food. What am I gonna eat? I've got eggs, but no bread. I've got spinach, but eggs and spinach. It's not really enough for lunch. I need some like carbs in there. Could have porridge. Didn't have porridge for breakfast today, just had fruit and fibre, so might have a big bowl of porridge actually, but sometimes, oh, there's an avocado, that's quite good. Maybe there's some oat cakes. Oh yeah, that's what I'm having. That's what I have most days actually, unless there's bread. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's some oat cakes. So I'm gonna have avocado, oat cakes, eggs, and maybe a bit of spinach. So random lunch, but you know, you just have to work with what you've got. And yeah, so just went to turn the kettle on, and can you believe it? It's not working. Oh, it's one of those days. Bet you have never watched a vlog like this. Oh, flip's sake. I don't know what's going on. I don't think... What's that? Yep, so now the kettle's broke. Let's see if the microwave works. Maybe it's electric. I think it's the electric. Oh good, I don't have to buy a new kettle. It must have shorted out somehow. I don't know how or why, because I haven't really been using it. Strange. So I have managed to claw back the remnants of the day. I finished everything that I should have finished on Friday. The kitchen was tidy, it's messy again because I'm making soup. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy about that. Although I'm a day behind in my diet, but to me it's worth it to finish what I was doing on Friday. So right now it's 5:30 and it's completely dark outside, and I am making a soup out of some very random vegetables that were at the bottom of the fridge. There was 2 dried up parsnips, 2 dried up carrots, a turnip, and a handful of baby potatoes. So I never really planned soup, so I just basically throw all the random vegetables in there with a stock cube and a bit of cream, and if I have the rind of parmesan or something like that left over, I throw that in to add a bit of flavour. If I don't have any parmesan, I usually add just a small chunk of cheddar because it adds so much flavour to the soup. So yeah, bit random, but it'll keep me in food for the next couple of days, and it'll use up all the random vegetables, so that's good. yeah, tonight we need to do a shop. I say we, I mean my husband, because that's his job. And I think we're having a Thai green curry for dinner. And then I plan on doing some mittens. So I'm just here in the studio today. I have been twisting up some skeins, and I have quite a few of the colours for the Christmas mini skein set in the dyeing pots. So I'm going to show you those, and yeah, maybe I'll slot in a little time lapse here. So So after yesterday's disastrous sort of day, I've kind of picked things back up. Last night I did really well. I made a soup with some random vegetables, which I'm eating now, and I did 2 laundries, and I tidied up a little bit, and I'm kind of almost caught back up with my dyeing. I'm going to have to leave a few things out because I literally can't do everything that was on my list, but that's fine. But yeah, so far today's going well. I'm dyeing. There's Rufus in his wee bed. Christmas mini skein sets, which I'm excited about. So far I've dyed like a reddish colour, a plum, and like a green. So yeah, it's looking nice so far. It'll be interesting to see what it's like when it's rinsed and dried. So yeah, I'll hopefully do a few little time lapses and you can see what I mean.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above the dark and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight.
So it's Wednesday. Rufus is really watching me. It's very wet and windy here. And today I'm going to be doing some indigo dyeing. So I'm going to chat you through with that. So that should be fun. I haven't got anything really prepped for that, so it'll probably be this afternoon before I'm getting started on that. So yeah, but for now I have to take Rufus for a walk in the wind and the rain. And then I'm gonna I have my yarn prepped, I just need to get the indigo vat ready. And yeah, then that's pretty much it. I'm good to go probably sometime this afternoon. I have a bit of labelling to do, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll take you along with me and I won't forget today. So I'm just out in the morning walk. It is very, very wet and windy today. Quite a lot of traffic. It's school time, and yeah, it's still nice to be out though. It's always nice to be out.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. they looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Noel, Noel, the first Noel. Noel, Noel, the first Noel.
Hi everybody, it's Thursday. I am going to be over dyeing some of the indigo dyed stuff that I did yesterday. And look at Rufus. Oh, doesn't let me flip. So quite looking forward to that. I'm hoping to make some really nice greens. Rufus is begging for a walk. Look at this. So that's pretty much all I'll be doing today, plus dyeing a few extra skeins for the shop update. Tomorrow is my last day dyeing for it, or maybe today's my last day dyeing for it. No, tomorrow's my last day dyeing for it, and tomorrow I'm doing the sock sets. So yeah, hopefully it all goes to plan. And yeah, so I have a lot of things in the shop update. I might do a little mini vlog showing what will be in the next shop update. So I will also be doing the blog again on my website, so you can check that out if you want to see what's in it. Yeah, just have to take Rufus out now for a little walk. Do you want to go? Rufus, do you want to go? For a walk? Yeah. You want to go? Right, come on. Come on. Oh, you're very excited, aren't you? So this is the indigo dye yarn that I'm over dyeing today with onion skins. Makes it more greeny, tealy. Quite nice. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff behind me in terms of yarn for the next shop update. So I'm just going to pack a couple of orders. This is all being prepared, and yeah, there's always something to do. I also have some nice project bags going into the next update, so I'll maybe do like a mini episode to show everything that's going in the shop. Well, not everything, a few things that are going in the shop update, and including the bags, so you can look out for that.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild. silent, holy night. Shepherds quake at the sight. Glory streaming from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord of thy birth. Jesus, Lord at thy birth. Jesus, Lord at thy birth. Jesus, Lord at thy birth. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let